Spring is just around the corner and the new ad campaigns for Spring-Summer 2021 fashion collections are coming. Let's have a look at the best ones. Luxury house Dior presented their Spring-Summer 2021 campaign inspired by the work of old masters. It was photographed by fashion photographer Elina Gečičevna. The campaign was inspired by Renaissance and Baroque art, especially by the work of Italian painter Caravaggio. This campaign is really work of art. Much like the chiaroscuro painting technique, the photos show off Gečičeva's masterful use of light and texture, making them look like classic painting come to life. Dior's creative director Maria Grazia Chiuri incorporated elements of art, feminism, and female power into her pieces and collections. Italian brand Miu Miu presented their Spring-Summer 2021 mind-mapping campaign starring non-conforming and strong women lensed by the legendary fashion photographer Steven Meisel. Stars of the campaign are Canadian multimedia artist Alison Katz, American singer and classical multi-instrumentalist Kelsey Lu, and British actor Emma Corrin and models Chloé and Topsy. Miu Miu commented, Alison is primarily a painter but also works with objects, posters and installations. Chloé is currently attempting to obtain her pilot license. Emma is an actor known for her portrayal of a princess in a popular streaming series. Kelsey Lu began studying musical composition at the age of 6, learning to play piano, violin and cello. Topsy enjoys molding clay as much as she does modeling fashion. Each set of images engages in a dialogue with each other and the observer. They are windows into the worlds of this multitude of Miu Miu women, maps of their minds. Luxury house Versace presented their Spring-Summer 2021 Versace Police campaign starring Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner, Precious Lee, and others lensed by fashion photography duo Mert Allah and Marcus Bigot. Donatella Versace said, I wanted to portray the modern Medusa, or better, to highlight how her many faces can be drastically different from one another and every woman can actually be Medusa. All of us, with our differences and unique characters, we can express ourselves also in the way we decide to dress. The same thing is true for me, of course. We live in a world in which gender differences are no longer important and we have been given a kind of freedom like never before. Let's use it and let's use it well. The campaign was inspired by the beauty of nature and it explores an underwater fantasy, Versace Police, ruled by Medusa. With campaign, Donatella Versace unveiled the brand's latest handbag line, La Medusa. Each style features a Medusa head plaque at the same plaque that's on the doors of the brand's first headquarters in Milan. Mert and Marcus lensed series of images that capture core values of brand's Spring-Summer 2021 collection: strength, confidence, and seduction. Italian luxury house Dolce & Gabbana presented their Spring-Summer 2021 campaign captured by fashion photographer Branislav Šimončík. This season, Dolce & Gabbana celebrate Italian craftsmanship, fatto a mano, with colorful fabrics joined together in a combination of patchworks. The collection explores the history and culture that dominated in Sicily from Spanish to the Arabs to the Normans, and tells a story of a union through handmade clothes. Luxury house Fendi commented, "Seen through the looking glass, the Fendi women's and men's Spring-Summer 2021 collections are a patchwork of memories designed by Silvia Venturini Fendi. Time spent with family, generations reunited at home in Rome, is a catalyst for quiet introspection at the window or in the garden, watching the world go by." British fashion photographer Nick Knight captured their serial Spring-Summer 2021 campaign. Luxury house Prada presented their Spring-Summer 2021 campaign, lensed by hundreds of cameras circling models in 360 degrees. The main topic is conversation between man and machine. The campaign explores modern world and the relationship and conversation between technology and humans. The campaign captures the first collection created by Miuccia Prada and Raf Simons together. They commented, "Technology determines our viewpoint on the collection, just as it defines the 21st century. The models, styling and curation and selection of these images, however, rely on the human mind and eye. The process is a study on the conversation between man and machine." Luxury house Chloé collaborated with photographer Luo Yang to create the Chloé Voices story for the second drop from the Spring-Summer 21 collection, which was captured in Shanghai. Luo Yang commented, "I think a Chloé woman is someone who possesses very feminine qualities while keeping her own personality in a balance of gentility and strength. I wanted to authentically present a vision of Chinese girls wearing Chloé, elegant and powerful." The legendary French actress Catherine Deneuve poses in the classic Saint Laurent trench coat reimagined for the spring 2020 season by designer Anthony Vaccarello. Photography and video was made by David Sims, who has already created many of Yves Saint Laurent campaigns. Fashion photographer Harley Weir captured Blumarine Spring-Summer 2021 campaign, starring Maria Carla Boscono and Sonia Nian. The pair pose in a lush garden setting, wearing ensembles with lingerie-inspired silhouettes. In addition to images, Maria Carla and Sonia also appear in a short film with a sensual atmosphere. Amy Parry Spring-Summer 2021 campaign was lensed by fashion photographer Michael Bailey Gates. They describe it. Water, the core of Amy's campaign, mirrors the setting and story of its latest show staged on the riverbanks of Seine in the heart of Paris last October. The main characters play their part in a minimalist, enigmatic, and intimate atmosphere. The set is also reminiscent of a universe of cinema, an endless source of inspiration for Alexandre Mathieusi, Emmy's founder and creative director. Among the models, familiar faces of Emmy's chosen family, faithful talents who have collaborated with the brand over the last seasons, they embody and celebrate Emmy's long-standing values of friendship and equality, of love and inclusion. Fashion house Moschino unveiled their Spring-Summer 2021 campaign featuring Bella Hadid, Irina Shayk or Julia Nobis. They were lensed by the legendary fashion photographer Steven Meisel. The campaign showcases Moschino's 50s-inspired haute couture ensembles, including tulle skirts, feather embellishments, and fit bodices. The Moschino woman is elegant and gorgeous, and each design stands out for being sophisticated and glamorous. Fashion brand Coach enlists Jennifer Lopez, Yangtze or Cocky to star in their Spring-Summer 2021 campaign, photographed by Ranel Medrano. The Coach It Forward campaign celebrates the people who celebrate you, and it explores the power of expressing gratitude. Jennifer Lopez commented, "Coach It Forward means to pay it forward. It's about leaving messages of gratitude for the people who drive change and optimism in your life, in your community, and in the world." For his second campaign for KENZO, Philippe Oliveira Baptista carried on the concept of distance photography, first developed for his Fall-Winter 2020 campaign with photographer Glenn Latchford. These are vintage photographs from Glenn Latchford's archives, recreated with the models shot under a similar light than the vintage ones, this time wearing the KENZO Spring-Summer 2021 collection Be a Tiger. The images take viewers on a photographic trip around the world, from Los Angeles to Havana to New York City and Marrakesh, evoking the spirit of going places during time when physical travel seems to be a distant reality. The choice of pictures and styling was selected in order to express Baptista's vision for KENZO, a youthful, nomadic spirit, freedom, diversity, optimism, and certain idea of KENZO timeless style. Spring-Summer 2021 Adidas by Stella McCartney campaign, titled Future Playground, is an ode to the world and the environment. 3 different female creators from UK, Japan and US cast several activists. For example, Lourdes Lyon, an advocate for environmental and feminist causes, and Akili King, a next-generation voice who is actively driving change, focus on inclusivity and female empowerment. The collection is described as an expressive, street sport-inspired collection with modern silhouettes elevated by clashing and expressive prints. Commenting on the campaign, Stella McCartney said, "Young people today are so full of creative ideas and have an incredible energy, so I think it's really important to give them opportunities to share their work and vision. We can all learn so much from them." The directors and cast from across the globe who brought this conscious campaign to life are incredibly diverse in both their backgrounds and their beliefs. I love seeing how each individual is working to protect the planet or their community in their own way, and how they've each captured the collection in settings that celebrate their environment, serving as another reminder as to why it's so important we strive to protect it. The German fashion house MCM, which is perhaps best known for its signature travel accessories, created a computer-generated imaginary meets real-life universe for its spring-summer campaign, titled Techno Jungle. Elements of nature and virtual graphics converge into a safari-like world that features lush landscapes and techno tundra for the ultimate MCM voyage fantasy. Which campaign do you like best? Do you have any favorite one? Looking forward to read your comments. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.